If you're thinking about right sizing in South Orange County, maybe downsizing, maybe simplifying, or moving closer to family, but you feel overwhelmed, I get it. Most people don't struggle with the decision itself, they struggle with the process. Where do we go? When do we move? What do we fix? What do we keep? What if we regret it? So today I'm going to give you a simple, realistic 90-day roadmap that makes right sizing feel way less stressful and helps you protect your money and peace of mind. When I say right sizing, I'm not just talking about buying a smaller house. I'm talking about matching your home to your current life. Less upkeep, better layout, better location for your routine, better monthly comfort, whatever better means for you. And if you're not moving for 6 months or even a year, this still applies because planning early is how people avoid chaos later. All right, here's the roadmap. We're going to start with 4 decisions that drive everything. And then I'll walk you through a 90-day plan so you can follow step by step. Decision number 1, lifestyle. What do you actually want your days to feel like? Do you want less yard work? A single level home? Maybe you want a smaller place that's easier to keep clean. Or you want to be closer to grandkids. Do you want to be closer to medical or shopping or community activities? Maybe you want a walkable neighborhood. Maybe you need a lock and leave home so you can travel. Here's the truth. If you don't define the lifestyle first, you'll default to whatever shows up online. And that's how people end up still feeling off after they've moved. Decision number 2, the money plan. Not just what can you sell for, but what your equity needs to do next. Ask yourself, do I want to lower my monthly payments? Do I want to eliminate debt? Do I want to pull out equity and invest? Maybe I want to keep cash liquid for flexibility. Am I ready to buy my forever home now? Your home equity is a tool, and right sizing is really about repositioning that tool to fit your next chapter. Decision number 3, timeline. Is this a someday move or a this year move? Because timeline changes everything. How aggressive we are with prep, how we price, how we coordinate buying and selling, and whether or not you need short-term housing plan in between. If you tell yourself we'll do it later, that's fine, but give later a date, maybe even a season. Without a timeline, you don't make decisions, you just carry stress. Decision number 4, trade-offs. What are you not willing to compromise on? Here are some non-negotiables in South Orange County. A single story, low maintenance, proximity to family, a certain area or neighborhood. Do I need a gated community or a home with no stairs? Maybe it's a certain type of view. Is it being close to the coast versus staying central? If you get clear about the trade-offs early, your search becomes easier and your move becomes smoother. So those are the 4 decisions: lifestyle, money plan, timeline, trade-offs. Now, let's turn it into a 90-day plan. The 90-day right-sizing roadmap. Think of this like 4 phases. Each phase has a purpose. Phase 1, days 1 through 15. Define the destination. This is what you decide what right-sized really means for you. Here's what I recommend. Start with 2 lists, a must-have list and a nice-to-have list. Must-have might be single level, near family, certain budget, certain city, certain type of community. Nice-to-have might be updated kitchen, a view, bigger garage. maybe an extra bedrooms for guests or new construction. Then talk about location in a real way. South Orange County has very different feels city to city. Some people might want to stay closer to their current routines. Others might want to be closer to the coast. Someone else might value space and others might not. There's no perfect answer. There's only what fits your lifestyle. And this is a long-term family home. Respect the emotions. This isn't just real estate. It's memories, it's identity, it's the place where life happened. Planning helps your heart catch up to the logistics. Quick note, if you have tax questions like capital gains, inheritance situations, or anything involving a trust, please talk to a CPA or an estate attorney for specifics. My role is to help you plan the real estate side intelligently and to connect you with the right pros when needed. Days 36 through 60. Prep smart, not perfect. This is where people waste the most money. They either do nothing or they renovate like they're starring in a home makeover show. Here's the truth. Most buyers don't need perfection. They need the home to feel clean, cared for, bright, and easy to imagine themselves living in. So in this phase, we focus on high impact, low regret improvements like deep cleaning, decluttering, paint touch-ups or neutral paint where it matters, maybe lighting upgrades, landscaping or curb appeal, fixing obvious items that buyers will notice immediately. If the home is older, sometimes a pre-inspection is helpful so we're not surprised during escrow. It's not always required, but it can reduce stress because you know what you're dealing with. And here's a big reminder. Right sizing is already emotionally demanding. Don't make it harder by trying to do everything at once. Small wins consistently beat one giant exhausting push. Phase 4, days 61 through 90. Execute the move plan. This is where strategy matters. We choose your sales strategy. Do we sell as is? Do we light prep? Do we stage? Do we target a certain buyer's type? Then we coordinate the timeline so you're not panicking, because the goal is not to just sell. The goal is to sell well and transition smoothly. This is also where we lock in logistics like sorting, donation pickups, estate sale options, storage decisions, movers, and a move out plan that doesn't wreck your life. If you need time after closing, sometimes we can negotiate a rent back. Not always, but it's a tool that can help people feel less rushed. So that's the 90-day roadmap. Define the destination, know the numbers, prep smart, execute the plan. Section number 3, the biggest mistake people make. Let me tell you the biggest mistake I see. People wait for the perfect time and do nothing. They say, we'll see what the rates do, or we'll wait until the market changes. We'll do it when we feel ready. But here's what happened. Time passes and the home still needs maintenance, life still changes, and decisions get harder. Planning early doesn't force you to move, it just gives you options. And options are what reduce stress. If you're even considering right sizing, whether it's in 3 months or 12 months or even farther down the line, starting the plan now is how you stay in control. If you want my right sizing roadmap checklist, the one I use to help people plan this, just text me or DM the word roadmap and I'll send it to you. No pressure, it's just a simple guide that you can follow so you're not trying to figure this out alone. And if you have a question about your neighborhood or your home value or what right sizing could look like for your family, reach out. I'm happy to be a resource. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.